Karen Roy. Karen Roy is a very successful agent on our team, and she has a background in real estate that could be familiar to some of you. She started out as an individual agent who decided to make the leap to join a team. So, Karen, can you share with us how you adapted in that scenario, and what the differences are between working as an individual versus on a team?
Absolutely. Well, as Holly said, I feel like I was a lone wolf my first year. I was new to the industry, and so I knew I had to focus on two things. One was lead generation, and I liked systems, so I wanted to make sure I had all my systems in place. But not going to lie, the first year was exhausting on my own. And I did everything from the lead generation. I was out door knocking. I was attending lots of different events and hosting open houses and things like that, trying to get those clients. Because on the other hand, I wanted systems. I wanted a CRM, so everything would run. I'm a little bit of a geek when it comes to that. But I had it in my head how I wanted it to run. But with that was, doing marketing and doing social media and having to find the right photographer. And the list went on. And still on this side, the leads weren't coming through. Or they would come through, but not to the numbers that I needed. So I did this for about, a year. And I tried Google ads, I did Facebook ads. I made sure I did everything I possibly could before, kind of saying, well, maybe being a lone wolf, it's time to join a pack. And so I looked at different teams and things like that. And I went to the Golfi website, and all of a sudden a little chat box popped up and said, hey, what can we help you with? And I was typing team member, like, how do I become a team member? I want to join you. So shortly after, I got a call from Holly, and I met with the team and Rob. And so things important to me were lead generation, because, I'd spent a year on my own. And, what kind of systems and training was there in place that I could just kind of plug into and get going. So, I was asking all these questions, and they were asking me questions, and I was like, oh, that's pretty impressive. And, they did have systems. They had a CRM. They have a media team. Somebody would take all your listings and broker load them for you. So I just got to be able to do what I love to do, and that was, be client facing. So there's just so much value in our talk. And then, of course, the last, because I didn't want to lead right out with how do you get leads? So I remember, so how does the lead generation go? And Holly said, well, people call us. I was like, oh, I've been trying to make that happen for a year on my own, and they just call you. So, shortly after that, I knew it was the right team. The other thing that I liked was Rob's idea of technology and how he was using technology to make us bigger and better. And I think, you always have to keep evolving. So that was something important, as well as the training that we have. Because what you learn as a new agent on course and reality in the real world, there's a little blip there. But that was taken care of too. So I felt really good. And I wouldn't have been able to do the number of transactions I did in my second or my third year without being on the team. And so I knew then that was the right decision to come to the team.
Thank you, Karen. We're very happy you joined our pack.